Every single time you push a code to GitHub or log into a server or transfer a file remotely, SSH is silently protecting you. What if someone asks you how it actually works? And most developers go blank. Today that changes. I'm going to explain it with a story you will never forget. Imagine you want to send a secret message to your friend across town. You write it down, something private, something meaningful, and you want to send it. But you can't deliver it to yourself, so you hand it over to a courier. But what if someone intercepts that courier along the way? And if a stranger opens your message and reads it and you would never even known? This isn't just a story, it's exactly what happens on internet. Without encryption, your password travels like a plain text and anyone with basic networking tool can read it in few seconds. That is when SSH come to play. SSH stands for Secure Shell and sometimes called Secure Socket Shell. It's a network protocol that lets you securely access and communicate with remote machines over an unsecured network. Think of it as a security upgrade to your courier, which is desperately needed by you. Here's the clever part. SSH never actually sent your secret key over the network. Not once. Let me show you exactly why is that genius. Instead of handling your message to your courier directly, you drop it into your box and put a lock on it, and a lock on which you have the key. Then you send the locked box to to the person who you want to send. Your friend receives the locked box, but unfortunately, she or he can't open it, and because she doesn't have your key, right? So she puts her key on the lock, on the box, and send it back to you. Now the box have two locks on it. Clever, right? So stay with me. In the next part, I'm going to exactly explain you where most SSH tutorials stop explaining, and it's the whole key of understanding it. So you get the box back and you use your key to remove your lock. Now the box only has your friend's lock on it, right? And you send it back to her, so the courier can't open it, and he never had either keys. Finally, your friend uses her key to open the lock, and she reads the message perfectly securely without any intercepting. That's exactly what SSH do with your data. The locks are called encryption keys, and the exchange is called key handshake. If you ever typed SSH user at ssserver.com in a terminal, you have already been using this. And here are everywhere SSH shows up in your daily workflow as a developer. SSH uses like public key cryptography, strong symmetric encryption, and hashing to ensure like privacy and data integrity. It is used for secure remote server access, file transfer like SFTP, tunneling and port forwarding, and every git push to your GitHub or GitLab. So let's recap what we have learned. So SSH is your secret padlock for your internet, and it encrypts your data using public and private keys. So even if someone intercepts your connection, they get nothing useful. And if this finally made SSH click for you, hit the like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more developers. And subscribe if you don't want to miss the next videos. Drop a comment below, like if you see this useful, and how do you use SSH most, like whether you use servers, Git, something else. I read every single one of them, and see you in the next video.